day, everyone! Today we're going to discuss about the
Salt and water balance in waste removal.
Objectives. By the end of the lesson, students will be able to first, explain the importance of salt and water balance. Second, understand the mechanism of waste removal in the body. Third, analyze the effect of imbalances. And lastly, apply knowledge of salt and water balance into real-life scenarios. What is homeostasis? Homeostasis is the process by which living organisms maintain a stable internal environment. Essential for normal physiological function, despite changes in the external environment, homeostasis ensures that internal conditions such as temperature, pH, and electrolyte levels remain within a narrow, optimal range. The importance of salt and water balance. Osmoregulation, process that controls the balance of water and salt in the body. Ensures the cells don't shrink or dehydration or burst over dehydration. Maintains blood pressure and fluid balance across tissue. These are the organs involved in regulation. We have the kidney, liver, lungs, and skin. Kidney. The main function of kidney is to filter your blood and balance your body fluids and electrolytes. Lungs. The respiratory system facilitates breathing. In the alveolar tissue of the lungs, the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide molecules between the air and the bloodstream occurs by passive transport, so that oxygen is taken in and carbon dioxide and water are removed. Skin. The skin has sweat glands in the dermis that can remove salts and some excess water. The skin also has sebaceous glands that can secrete waxy lipids. Kidney function in osmoregulation. Nephrons are the tiny filtering units in the kidney that remove waste and extra water from the blood, producing urine. Each kidney has about 1 million nephrons that help keep your blood clean and balanced. Reabsorption is the process where your body takes back useful substances like water, glucose, and salts from the fluid in the kidney back into the bloodstream. This helps maintain balance and prevents the loss of essential nutrients. Excretion is the process by which the body gets rid of waste products like urine or sweat that are no longer needed and could be harmful if kept inside. Hormonal control refers to how the body uses hormones or chemical messenger to regulate various functions like growth, metabolism, reproduction, and mood. Hormones are released by glands. Example, thyroid, adrenal, pancreas, travel through the bloodstream and signal specific organs to perform certain actions to maintain balance or homeostasis. The release of ADH is regulated by the body's hydration status and blood osmolarity. When the body detects dehydration, low blood volume, or an increased concentration of salt or high plasma osmolarity, osmoreceptors in the hypothalamus are stimulated. This triggers the release of ADH, which acts to restore fluid balance and maintain blood pressure. The sodium-potassium pump. Rule in ion balance. The sodium-potassium pump is essential for maintaining the proper balance of sodium and potassium ions across the cell membrane. This ion exchange is critical for various cellular processes, including nerve impulse transmission, muscle contraction, and the maintenance of fluid balance in the body. By actively transporting ions, the pump ensures that sodium levels remain high outside the cell and potassium levels stays high inside, preserving the electrochemical gradient required for cellular function.
The sodium-potassium pump. Mechanism of active transport. The pump operates using active transport, which requires energy in the form of ATP. In each cycle, it moves 3 sodium ions out of the cell and brings 2 potassium ions into the cell. This process is energy dependent because it moves ions against their concentration gradients, which would not occur passively. The ATP hydrolysis provides the energy needed to change the conformation of the pump and facilitate this ions exchange. maintaining electrical gradient and homeostasis. By moving 3 positive sodium ions out for every 2 positive potassium ions moved in, the sodium-potassium pump helps maintaining the electrical gradient across the cell membrane. This creates a slightly negative charge inside the cell relative to the outside, contributing to the cell's resisting membrane potential. Additionally, this gradient helps control osmotic balance by regulating water movement, preventing cell swelling or shrinkage death, and is vital for processes such as nutrients absorption and waste exertion.
Waste removal systems. The excretory system is responsible for removing metabolic waste products from the body to maintain homeostasis. This includes the elimination of toxic byproducts generated during cellular metabolism, such as urea, uric acid, carbon dioxide, and excess salts. By efficiently removing these waste products, the excretory system prevents the accumulation of harmful substances that could disrupt cellular functions. Kidney. The kidneys are the primary organs of the excretory system, where blood filtration occurs. They remove waste products, excess ions, and water from the bloodstream to form urine. The nephron, the functional unit of the kidney, filters blood through the processes like glomerular filtration, tubular absorption, and secretion. By forming urine, the kidneys help regulate fluid balance, blood pressure, and electrolyte levels, ensuring the metabolic wastes are expelled from the body. Liver. The liver plays a key role in detoxification and metabolism. It processes ammonia, a toxic byproduct of protein metabolism, by converting it into urea, which is less toxic and easily excreted by the kidneys. Additionally, the liver helps break down drugs, alcohols, and other toxins, making it an essential organ for metabolic waste management. Lungs. The lungs are part of the respiratory and excretory system. They remove carbon dioxide, a waste product of cellular respiration, from the blood. During gas exchange, carbon dioxide is exhaled, preventing its build-up in the bloodstream, which would otherwise disrupt the body's acid-base balance. Skin. The skin contributes to the waste excretion through sweat glands. Sweat not only helps regulate body temperature but also expels small amounts of waste products such as salts and urea. This process plays a minor role in waste removal but is important for maintaining fluid and electrolyte balance, particularly in hot environments or during exercise. Disorders of salt and water balance. Dehydration, overhydration, kidney failure, and edema. Dehydration. Dehydration occurs when the body experiences a net loss of fluids, either due to insufficient water intake or excessive fluid loss through sweat, urine, vomiting, or diarrhea. This imbalances reduces blood volume and can lead to electrolyte disturbances, particularly affecting sodium, potassium, and chloride levels. Dehydration impairs cellular function and can cause symptoms such as dry mouth, dizziness, rapid heartbeat, decreased skin elasticity, and dark urine. In severe cases, it can lead to hypovolemic shock, organ failure, and can be life-threatening if not addressed promptly. Overhydration. Overhydration or water intoxication results from drinking excessive amount of water without adequate electrolyte intake, leading to dilution of sodium levels in the bloodstream or hyponatremia. The resulting low sodium concentration disrupts osmotic balance, causing water to move into cells and leading to cellular swelling. In severe cases, brain cells may swell, increasing intracranial pressure and potentially causing symptoms like headaches, confusion, nausea, seizures, or coma. Overhydration can be particularly dangerous for individuals with kidney impairments, as their bodies may struggle to excrete excess water. Kidney failure. Kidney failure or renal failure refers to the condition where the kidneys are unable to filter blood effectively, impairing the removal of waste products and excess fluids from the body. The buildup of waste products like urea, creatinine, and toxin can lead to electrolyte imbalances, fluid overload, and metabolic acidosis. Patients may experience symptoms like fatigue, swelling or edema, nausea, shortness of breath, and changes in urine output. Chronic kidney diseases or CKD may progress to end-stage renal disease or ESRD, requiring dialysis or kidney transplant for survival. Edema. Edema is accumulation of excess fluid in the body tissues, commonly seen in the lower extremities, like legs, ankles, and feet, but can also affect other parts like lungs or so-called pulmonary edema, and abdomen or ascites. It can result from heart failure, kidney disease, liver cirrhosis, or issues from the lymphatic system. In heart failure, the heart's reduced pumping efficiency leads to fluid backup and increased pressure in blood vessels, causing fluid leakage into tissues. Kidney dysfunction can impair fluid regulation, exacerbating the retention of sodium and water. Symptoms of edema include swelling, skin tightness, discomfort, and limited mobility. Hormonal regulation. Aldosterone. Aldosterone is a hormone produced by the adrenal gland that helps regulate blood pressure by promoting sodium and water absorption in the kidney. Antidiuretic hormone or ADH, also known as bisoperin. ADH is produced by the hypothalamus and stored in the pituitary gland. Atrial natriuretic peptide or ANP. ANP is a hormone secreted by the heart's atria in response to increased blood pressure or blood volume. Glomerulus. The glomerulus is a network of capillaries located within the nephron, which is the basic functional unit of the kidney. Blood enters the glomerulus under high pressure, and this pressure helps filter out small molecules such as water, electrolyte, glucose, amino acid, and urea for the blood. This process is called glomerular filtration. Larger molecules like proteins and blood cells are normally too large to pass through the filtration barriers and remain in the bloodstream. The filtrate formed in the glomerulus is known as glomerular filtrate, which is essentially protein-free plasma. This initial filtration is driven by the high hydrostatic pressure of the blood and is regulated by factors such as blood flow and pressure in glomerulus. Proximal tubule. Here, around 60 or 70% of filtered water and electrolyte are absorbed back into the bloodstream. Essential nutrients like glucose and amino acid are also actively reabsorbed. Loop of Henle. The segment of the nephron plays a key role in concentrating the urine. The descending limb is permeable to water, allowing water to be reabsorbed, while the ascending limb is impermeable to water, but actively transports sodium and chloride out of this filtrate. Distal tubule. Fine-tuning of electrolyte balance occurs here, influenced by hormones like aldosterone, which increase sodium reabsorption and potassium excretion. Collecting duct. The collecting duct is the final segment of the nephron where the urine composition is finalized. It plays a crucial role in the body's water balance. The permeability of the collecting duct to water is regulated by antidiuretic hormone or ADH. In the presence of ADH, the duct becomes more permeable to water, allowing more water to be reabsorbed into the bloodstream, thereby concentrating the urine. The collecting duct also contributes to maintaining acid-base balance by excreting hydrogen ions and reabsorbing bicarbonate as needed.